Hi guys, Logfog here and welcome to the FIFA 20 SBC video, and today guys, EA have given us a new Summer Heat SBC in Clemens Lenglet, 93 rated. He was able to win the new fan votes, beating João Felix, so I obviously would have done because I absolutely love that guy. But with Clement Lenglet, and the fact that it requires 5 segments, my club is at a point right now where I don't have a lot of coins left. I don't have a lot of high rated players left to put into his SBCs, therefore I can imagine with 5 segments he's going to be similar to David Luiz with like 87 and 88 rated squads, and therefore we're just going to be able to look at this SBC instead. But I did have a pack opening, or sort of a pack opening, on the new Party Bag Release 2 SBC that did come out. So if you want to see who I got in that pack, the video is already up on the channel. So 93 rated Lenglet, I want to see how he compares to David Luiz. Obviously both cards are in the players section, so you have obviously the rest of FIFA to complete them both. Lenglet is 1 rating lower than Luiz, but in terms of base stats, I mean, they both got the same pace, same defensive stats. Lenglet's got 1 more physicality, but Luiz has got better shooting, passing, and dribbling. So let's see what this Lenglet card does require. I have a feeling we're looking like maybe an 88 rated squad here at some point. So we're starting with an 82 rated squad, then an 84, followed by 2 86s, and this weird, I hate this squad being added. I don't know why EA are adding this like all the time now, but in effect it's basically 4 segments, just like David Luiz was. But the fact that is, Luiz had 2 88 rated squads or 2 87 squads. Lenglet, yes, 1 rating lower, and probably on in-game stats might be slightly worse than that David Luiz card, but at the same time he's going to be a lot more cheaper. Only 286 squads is fantastic. And I mean, yeah, David Luiz looks slightly better, but does he look more, you know, I think Lenglet looks actually decent value for money. Now 4-star weak foot doesn't obviously matter as a centre back. He's got a better work rate than David Luiz. He's got a high defensive, medium attack. David Luiz was a medium, slightly less in height. Luiz was 6'2", he is 6'1" for Lenglet. In-game stats, look at that. He's got, you see, this is the thing with you know, with that David Luiz card, you know, although David Luiz on the whole probably looks a more better card in terms of his base stats, when you get into in-game stats, Lenglet looks probably just as good. I mean, he's got 10 more stamina, which is fantastic for a centre, because obviously 77 stamina on a centre back for Luiz isn't good. Lenglet has got the good stamina, got the good physicality, the really good defensive stats. His reactions, composure, ball control, absolutely superb. Decent agility and balance as well for a centre back. His passing is going to be superb as well. Shooting, obviously Luiz has got a lot more shooting than Lenglet, but you know, for a centre-back, shooting literally doesn't matter whatsoever. And obviously good pace for Lenglet as well, with the power header traits. I've got to be honest, I know that this game, the majority of people that play this game obviously tend to go for Premier League teams more often than not. It's always been like the most kind of wanted league in FIFA. It always seems like the league that's used the most and stuff like that. But Lenglet, better cards. I mean, I said this yesterday about David Luiz. If I was going to do this David Luiz cards, you know, he looks better suited towards a CDM card, but at the same time, if you want David Luiz, just go and buy the Shapeshifters card off the market. But I want to see how Lenglet compares in stats to all that La Liga centre-backs. But in my personal opinion, I think he's a better card. I mean, okay, I think he's a better card in the fact that he's got 10 more stamina that Luiz doesn't have. Yes, David Luiz is good in a few other areas that he's got more shooting, but that doesn't matter for a centre-back. They both got the same pace, similar passing and dribbling stats. As far as I'm concerned, Lenglet is better value for money and just as good. It's my personal opinion, and I don't think many people will disagree with me on that one. But if we do go to La Liga, I want to see how he compares with the other centre-backs from there. And obviously Ramos and Varane are higher rated. He's got the same card in rating as PK, and this I believe he'll be his team of the season card. Obviously the Diego Carlos card at the same time. Sergio Ramos is a class card obviously in this game. I mean, he's a horrible player IRL in the way that he treats players, but obviously Varane's so expensive, so can you really compare Lenglet and Varane? I'm not too sure. I want to see how much PK goes for on the market real quick. I have sadly picked his FUT Champions card there, which is really annoying, so I'm going to have to go right back into it. If we go to centre-backs here again, I want to pick up PK and Diego Carlos for a second, and we'll have a look at Sergio Ramos. I want to see what his price is going for on the market. Is this going to be the team of the season one? It will be for Diego Carlos, so we need to kind of compare these few players here on this list and see what we go for. Now, PK just lacks in the pace, doesn't need to be quite honest, for the stage of FIFA as far as I'm concerned. If I go to team of the season, I can't remember if he was a team, an SBC or whatever. He might have actually just been an SBC. Oh, no, you can buy him off the market. He's going to be about 190,000 coins, maybe slightly less. You can easily do that. I mean, obviously, the Lenglet Sbc, in terms of what's going to cost you to do, is obviously going to cost more than what that PK card would be to buy off the market. But at the same time, you do have the 85 rated to the 92 rated upgrade pack, which is very, very easy to be able to craft. And you can get a lot of 86s, a lot of 87s, and even 85s from those packs to put into those 86 rated squads for Lenglet to make him really, really cheap. Now, obviously, Sergio Ramos is just a better card than Lenglet. Obviously he is, and that's reflected in the price that he's still going for just over 900,000 coins, and obviously he's a better card, but is Diego Carlos better? That is an interesting question. I want to see what he goes for on the market. He goes for about 400,000 coins. This is going to be the player that I think we need to also try and compare here with Lenglet. So I get Lenglet here for a second. I want to see how these two cards obviously compare. Now, of course, Lenglet is 2 ratings higher. Diego Carlos has got a better card design. I'm not a massive fan of the Summer Heat card design. It's like a bit meh, whatever. I'm not really that, but I think EA have done a lot better with other card designs this FIFA. I mean, in terms of base stats, Diego Carlos has it a little bit more in pace, shooting, a lot less in passing, a little bit more dribbling, slightly less in defending, and both same physicality. They both got the same height, the same work rate, the same skill moves, and weak foot combination. 75 stamina. Maybe stamina isn't actually that much of a problem for centre-back, but I seem to remember that having a centre-back at this stage of FIFA under 75 stamina isn't ideal. I'm pretty certain. And Lenglet, would be cheaper to do his SBC, obviously through crafting a lot of the upgrade packs, and I think would be a better card than Diego Carlos. So on the whole, I mean, this Lenglet card goes into the top 3 defenders in La Liga, probably just behind Sergio Ramos' team of the season and behind Varane team this season. Therefore, I think compared to the David Luiz SBC, I think he's much, much better value for money, just as a good a card as well as Luiz. And I can't fault this SBC. I think it's been a good price for him. And on the whole, I think if you're looking for an upgrade to your La Liga team, I think you can definitely get this in this Lenglet card. I think it looks very, very good value for money. But anyway, guys, that's all finished this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.